All right. This is actually training on referencing tools for researchers, choosing the right one for you. And this is just a preview into what is going to be happening later today. And I'll be working with a group of scholars and experts from Gambia. And I thought I should give you a brief of what is going to take place there. So you can subscribe to, see more updates when we post that particular lecture on this channel. So thank you for joining in. My name is Dr. Roxy Ola Akuma, and I am happy to take us through this one. Now, why does referencing tools matter? It's been, looking at it in the past, you would have to finish, as you go, you pick it in, look for the referencing style that your institution requires or the journal that you're working for or writing for requires, and that's what you would have to use. And then you have to impute it manually, citation by citation. With the advent and the upspring of digital media tools and technology, including AI, it's become very easy to actually put in your citations and referencing. Many scholars still find it very difficult to impute this, and they do not yet know how to use the available tools to make work easy. Because I can imagine how you still have to put it in and you're wondering, have I put it, for example, if I was using the APA style, have I put it in the right structure? Have I followed them alphabetically? Or if you're using Chicago style or the Harvard style, have I numbered correctly, etc.? So why is referencing important? This would actually help us strengthen even academic integrity, and it ensures that citations are also accurate. The tools help you not to make mistakes, not to cite wrongly, because automatically they enhance what you're about to cite and then ensure that they, replicate in the referencing corner. And digital tools simplify citation management, formatting, and collaboration. So we have what we call the UI and the UX, which I always say the user interface, what it looks like, and, how you can navigate from point A to point B. When I come in, for example, to this live, what I'm supposed to click, how I'm supposed to unmute, So, what referencing tools have, they have a beautiful interface or a very useful interface. Let's not use beauty, but they have very useful interface that allows you to know what to do, based on the inputs you're supposed to put in, and then voila, once you just enter or you say this is good to go, you can just click on those buttons and it's good to go. And the user experience, I would say, for some of these tools that I've been using, I would say that some have been very difficult. Some are kind of still, not task easy. But I'll say that the one I would be showing you after this video would be really user friendly, and that's what the user experience is about. It lets us know that, oh, did we navigate easily? Was it easy to find tools? Did we enjoy it, or was it just tiring and it was hard to know where to navigate? So this affects enjoyment and efficiency. So there are a lot of referencing tools, and you would get to know some shortly. So here are some. I'll be sharing this 6 or 7. We have Zotero. It's an open source, and it's a browser plugin. We have Mendeley. It actually allows you to collaborate across teams. For example, group works, and if you have a group paper that you're working on with several authors, it allows for collaboration. And even you can use that on the PDF side, and then you can annotate and pick keywords that you're supposed to be working on. We also have EndNotes. EndNotes allows for, it's for professional journal database. It allows for that integration. And then we have RefWorks. It's for institutional access. It makes it easier, when you're preparing documents that for institutions. And then we have BibGuru. BibGuru is kind of like simplified. I would say it's for new writers, if you're a you're just you're a student, beginner level, and you need something that would help you very quickly and faster, you can try Bib Guru. And my number one was Bib Citation. Okay, Bib Citation is an AI-powered online citation generator. There are many. I will tell you that there are over, 100 citation tools right now, even with the advent of AI. Now, I would be training on Mendeley and Bib citation. So those are the ones I will be focusing on in this video. If you're just joining in, this is taking you through referencing and citation tools that will make work easy for you as a researcher, whether you're working as a master's student on your dissertation, you're working on papers, or you're even doing your PhD and you're working on your thesis right now, and you just need to get it done. Okay, we don't want to be under the pressure of have I cited, and you need to be very careful so that you're not alleged to have plagiarized. So Mendeley allows for clean reading panels. Like I said, you can also use it PDFs, and you can collaborate across teams. Recommendation systems, even it can suggest relevant papers. For example, you're typing in the phrase evaluating the use of drones in Africa, or use of drones for farming education in Africa. It would recommend relevant papers. And it also allows for cloud synchronization, ensuring access across laptops and the mobile. So, for example, you're working online and you have to go offline, maybe you're kind of like working on the system and you don't have access to the internet, it would allow you continue, as opposed to other tools that you need to be online to access them. So this allows you to work both online and offline. And I will say that for the user experience, it's ideal for thesis groups who are sharing articles collectively. And that way you can have, it allows you to put in a library there where you can put in everything. And when you're done, all you need to do is just export those citations, and they would automatically put in the reference for you. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And let's go to Bib Guru. Bib Guru, like I said, is designed for beginners. The guided steps will make citation creation very fast. It's easy to follow. That's what we talk about, the user interface versus the experience. So when something is easy to follow, I tell you, I give it always the 5-star. But when it's very difficult, like you don't know what to put in, you don't know how to export, you cannot find the buttons, it would really not be nice, because it will cause a lot of distraction. So BibGuru is distraction free, and no account is needed. You don't really need to like pay for it and all of that. And the user experience, undergraduates can cite a book or articles in under 20 seconds. I would say that this is also a plus. Now, the modern citation assistant is Bib Citation. For me, it is 100% reliable, though it's 100% web-based. You have to be online to use it, okay? But I would say that it detects details even from URLs, DOIs, and even titles. You just have to type in either the phrase for what you're looking for, and it will generate ideas. It will generate references, related papers or related works to that particular search, and it allows you to be able to automatically edit the fields and put in what you want to put in. If, for example, it's an old paper or a paper that has not been put in, let's say, internationally recognized journals, because we have some local journals which are yet to be indexed online, and so you might not find them yet. So when Bib Citation crawls around the web and does not find it, it's able to allow you to put in the field manually. And I'll say that it offers several, over hundreds, in fact, hundreds of referencing styles, okay, from Chicago to Harvard to APA, all the editions of APA, to Bethel, to as many as you would think. Just put in your by alphabets and then alphabetically, and you would see a whole lot but you can just stick to the one that you want to use it for. And I would say, for example, that it is quick, it's accurate. The citations that come in are without, what do they call it now? Without stress, okay? And then you can just try one of the, I just put a sample there to let you know what it would look like if you were using APA style. Now, in terms of comparison, I would say that you look at all of the aspects based on how you want to use it. Like I said, there are so many. So you have to choose. You can choose based on the feature, the cost, in terms of collaboration. You want to look at it whether you can use it offline or online. You can look at the UI, you can look at the UX. If you notice, the ones who have the 5-star so far will be Zotero. Zotero has a 5-star. BibGuru has a 5-star, and Bibcitation currently has a 5-star in terms of user experience. Okay, for the interface, BibGuru, Bibcitation all have 5 stars. Zotero and RefWorks, well, they have 4 stars, and Mendeley has 3 stars because the user interface is quite tricky. You need to really study it, and over time you get used to it, and then you can begin to use it if you want to adopt it, because you can actually import it into Word and use it alongside your documents. So in terms of cost, Zotero is free. Mendeley has the free, and it has also the paid version. EndNote is paid. RefWorks, you have to subscribe, it's paid. And then BibGuru is free, and Bibcitation is free. So you have it there, and you can make your choice. Now you can test your newfound skill from what I have just put together today. So your task is to choose one of those referencing tools, add your citations from maybe Google Scholar, and generate a bibliography in APA 7th edition, and then you can choose which of them worked for you. I will show you how in my next video. So do well to subscribe so that you don't miss out, and I will be dishing out more on this channel. Thank you for staying tuned, and I have come to the end. I would just like to say that the key takeaway is that referencing tools, they differ in power, in price, and usability. So it's always good to cross-check. Usually when you get your referencing in, don't just think, take a hook, line, and sinker. Just take a second look at the work that you have picked it from to see that this is good to go. And you'll just remember to back up your libraries or your export citations regularly so that you can have a library of them so that you can always refer to them. And I tell you, this is a very good tool to use. Thank you for your time, and have a great weekend and a great time ahead. See you on the next video. I remain Dr. Roxy Ola Akuma. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Bye.